is our very first stop on day 2 of the Muskoka Maple Trail. This runs until April 28th. This leads up to the Muskoka Maple Festival happening on April 29th. I mean, it's the most Canadian of culinary trails. You get to go to restaurants, you get to go to resorts. This is a self-guided tour. There's over 20 stops, and one of them is right here at Clear Lake Brewing. Hi, Scott.
Yeah. Hi, thanks for having us.
Yeah, this is amazing. Maple Offerings is so cool right now. It is the coolest thing to be doing, this Maple Trail. What do you guys have to offer here if people stop off?
Yeah, so we'll start off with the food. We've got a chicken waffles with a spicy maple syrup. We've got a maple bacon poutine as well.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
So yeah, it'll fill you up for sure.
This is ridiculous, I have to try it. So we've got fries, we've got gravy, we've got maple syrup. Oh my god. Hey, you guys brew your own beer on site.
Yeah,
oh,
so
cool.
We've got a nice little brewery here, and we run pretty much flat out for, 6-8 months of the year. And we've done a Maple Espresso IPA. So it's the same one that we did last year.
Okay.
We use local syrup from Hubbard's over in Sunridge. All of the beans are Oliver's Espresso blend, which are done up by Diesel Coffee Roasters in Bracebridge.
Oh my god, I love how everything's local.
Yeah, so we do that as much as we can in all of our beers. So 7.1%, so it's a pretty boozy beer.
Wow.
But it drinks really nice and clean.
Oh, wow.
And obviously pairs well with the maple dishes.
I'll be the judge of that.
So
cheers. Wow, and I'm not normally a beer drinker. Honestly, because you either are or you're not,
Yeah.
and I'm not, but you can really taste the maple in there.
Yeah, so we got a bit clever using some spices in there as well. And we dry hopped with the coffee beans, which means we add it to the cold side of the brewing process.
Okay.
So you get less of the green pepper kind of profile and more of just the coffee.
This is why you're the head brewer. He knows all of the information, and you can pick this up right here too.
Yep, so we've got to-go cans, and then we've got it on draft as well.
Oh my gosh, okay, so if you are looking to take part in the Muskoka Maple Trail, you have to hit up this location, Clear Lake Brewing Company. And if you want, it's a self-guided tour, so all you need to do is go to the website, muskokamaple.com. That is where you can get all the information to do the trail. Our tour continues. We are going to be eating some more, and we're going to be relaxing. So don't go anywhere. There's so much more coming up right here on Morning Live. Muskoka Maple Trail tour continues. We're having such a good time. We have made it to Muskoka Lakes Farm and Winery, and Amy's joining us. There's a little fondue going on here, and everybody likes fondue. A cheese fondue, and what is this infused with?
Maple syrup and cranberries.
So good. Let's take a peek.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now this is just one of the maple offerings you have here, correct?
Yes, so we also have our Sugar Shoe and Brunch experience, and we have a bog to bottle tour as well.
Okay.
Both of which are super fun to do. So the Sugar Shoe has snowshoe rentals, your snowshoe pass for the trails, and you also get to have a pancake and pea meal breakfast before you head out.
Oh, so that's to give you all the energy you need,
Yes.
right? For the snowshoeing?
Yes, for sure.
People don't give it credit. It's hard.
No, it's definitely hard work, and especially all the hills we have 8 kilometers of beautifully groomed trails.
Oh, okay. Now the maple syrup that's in here,
Yeah.
you guys sell it, right?
We do. So over here we actually have 2 of last year's bottles. So we have a very dark, which is the end of season, and then we have an amber, which is lighter in color, and that's the beginning of season.
And when did you guys do this one? Like
So
yesterday?
that one was done, just a few days ago. It was done on the 24th.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so Steve has been working hard at our sugar shack, boiling all of the sap that we've brought to him.
Oh my gosh. And it's not only maple syrup, but you also sell maple water.
Yes.
And like, it's the coolest thing. It's called sap water, right?
Yes, we have sap water, and then we also have our tart water, which is infused with cranberry.
I've never had sap water before.
It's
I've always
so
wanted
good.
to try it.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers. Oh my gosh, it's so refreshing.
It's very different.
It's water, but
It
carbonated.
Has and it has like a roundish taste to it.
Okay, what other maple culinary offerings are you guys doing?
Right now, so like I said, we have the Sugar Shoe, and then we also have the maple fondue, which we have here, and
All the maple in the drinks, this
all
included.
the maple in the drinks. Yes, we also have our tart water, which we infuse with cranberry juice.
Oh my gosh, that's so good too.
And then usually at the end of our maple season, we start featuring our dessert wine, which is our red maple.
Okay.
And that one we use maple syrup mixed with our cranberry wine, and it's super sweet,
Oh.
but it is to die for. And then in the summer, we actually use it to make ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And the store is like an experience in
Yeah.
itself. There is so much going on there. This is such a good spot for families, I bet.
Oh, it's so good for families. And not even that, bachelorettes, couples that just want like a day away together. Like we offer from like everyone from like little ones all the way to, you know, if you're 70 years old and you just feel like sitting on the porch and having a glass of wine.
Yeah, it's so true. And this is the type of place, this is the place, in fact, that is famous for its Instagram photos, because you guys do a cranberry marsh where you can actually put on these
Yes.
big hip waders.
Yeah, you can put on the waders and take the plunge.
It's so
Yeah.
cold, but it is so fun, and it is worth, a photo is, you know, it's worth 1,000 words, but here it is just, it's such an experience. You have to come here and try it. Muskoka Lakes, definitely hit it on the Muskoka Maple Trail. You will not be disappointed. We're going to dig in and have a little bit more of this fondue. Much more coming up
Yeah.
on Morning Live, but for now, we're going to send things back inside to you guys. Well, we have made it. We have made it to the JW Marriott Muskoka on beautiful Lake Rosseau. I'm here with Chef Sean, and he is cooking up a culinary delight on a campfire. Who does that? Okay, Sean, tell us about the maple offerings, because we are part of the Muskoka Maple Trail.
Good morning, Emily. Welcome to the JW Rosseau. We are featuring fingerling potatoes with little leeks, a little onions, a little maple syrup to finish off in the maple
course.
trail. We have little quail eggs, and we have a little maple bacon here, of course.
Oh my goodness.
So how can you go wrong with a little bit of fresh maple bacon just off the fire?
Whoops.
Sometimes
I'll still
they
eat that
won't
one,
move.
it's fine.
Absolutely, you can't go wrong with that, right?
That's like extra cooked. It's perfect. Okay, so you've got the breakfast options. You've got these amazing menu. What else do you guys have that are maple-ist?
So we have a maple butternut squash soup. We
Oh.
have a maple wings. We have a maple
I'm sorry, did you say maple chicken wings?
maple chicken wings.
How delicious are those?
You can't go wrong with that.
Oh my God.
Then to finish off, we have a maple cheesecake.
A maple cheesecake. Oh my gosh, I love all of this. Now,
And at our bar, we also have a whiskey sour. And at our country market, we have a maple cappuccino.
okay, so the whiskey sour, of course, is infused
Yes,
with maple.
yes.
So is it a maple sour, I guess? Can we call it that?
Absolutely, we'll call it maple sour for the morning.
I love it. Okay, so, I mean, food isn't the only thing that people get to experience. here
No,
at
while you're
Rosseau.
on property, you can also do our enrichment activities.
Oh.
So we have the tapping of our trees. We have our maple taffy. We have
Maple
our
taffy. So is
yes.
that when you get the maple syrup and you boil it and then you put it in the snow?
Absolutely,
And it,
everyone
turns
can
into
walk
candy?
around the resort and enjoy it with the candy.
Oh,
And then, of course, maple tree tour as well.
maple tree tour.
So you can come down and see where the trees are on the property.
Okay.
Enjoy the enrichment activities outdoors.
Oh.
Experience it.
And to be in such a beautiful time of year, right?
Absolutely. You see all the beautiful snow around. We get to participate in the beautiful Muskoka.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Okay, so the tree tapping thing, I certainly want to be able to showcase a little bit of that, because that's really where it all comes from.
Yes.
That's where it all begins.
The wonderful trees provide us with the maple syrup that we need.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got offerings, we've got experiences, and coming up, oh wow, what are you doing there?
This is our Sugar Hill maple syrup that's being tossed with the fingerling potatoes. And then
Clearly, I got
that with the bacon.
sidetracked.
How can you go wrong with maple syrup and potatoes and bacon?
How can you go wrong with maple syrup and bacon? And yeah, I am 100% in agreement with that. Okay, coming up, you're going to have to stay tuned, because I'm going to be experiencing the maple offerings that they have at the spa. Because yes, it is not only in your food, and you not only get to experience the whole experience here at the JW Marriott, I'm going to be getting a maple parfait pedicure. How exciting is that?
That's awesome.
I know, I can't wait. Okay, this looks amazing. I'm gonna have to eat this, but there's lots more coming up on Morning Live, so make sure you stay with us. Well, we've made it. We've made it to our final stop on the Muskoka Maple Trail, and we are here at the JW Marriott Muskoka on beautiful Lake Rosseau, and I am being privileged enough to be getting the Muskoka Maple Parfait Pedicure, but you can't eat it. But you can enjoy it, you can relax. And Mike is joining me for a wonderful spa treatment of his own. Mike, how's it going over there?
It's beautiful, so far so good. It's a modified maple sugar scrub that's gonna go on my hands and make them all
Pretty.
pretty
They're gonna
and
be pretty.
feeling excellent and healthy, and
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Oh, well, Mike, I'm a little jealous. I might have to get that after. You guys are offering so much good stuff to do with maple. Tell me a little bit about the offerings.
Well, we've gone overboard. We're infusing maple into everything that we do. Culinary delights, desserts, coffees, entrees, you name it. The spa's getting on board as well. We've got a couple of great luxury treatments. You're experiencing one right now. And the other one is very interesting. It's a maple sugar body rub. So all to nurture the skin, get it back and feeling good and healthy and smooth. So yes, maple is everywhere.
And this is so great. So we've got the Hydrospa, which means kind of the hot and cold water treatments, right?
Yes. We sell by day pass. You can book it on our website, JW MarriotMuskoka.com, JWRosseau.com. And you can buy sort of self-serving circuits. There's an indoor invigorating circuit.
Yep.
There's salt caves, there's massage chairs, oxygen bars. And then you can go to the outside water circuit, which is sort of a hot, cold relaxation circuit. So there are barrel saunas, wood burning saunas, hot tub, heated pool. Once you spend your time there, you can take a quick shower off in some cold, fresh water, get the blood flowing, get rid of the inflammation, and start feeling good. And then you relax in a Muskoka chair by a fire, and you take a look around, and it's such an inspiring, location, being right on the lake. So you can just totally unwind and get all of that negative energy out and start feeling rejuvenated and good again.
Okay, so this has to be your last spot on the Muskoka Maple Trail, and it's so easy, and the services here are nothing but bar none. Oh my goodness. Okay, so right now I'm being dried off. I just had the maple scrub. I feel like you got all the dead skin off of my feet. Nothing like having your feet on TV. I know, I hear you laughing over there. You're like, our Mike's hands are in good shape, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
See, Mike, you weren't in bad shape to begin with.
They're already so much more relaxed.
See? It's all it takes is just a little bit of pampering for you and your loved ones here at the JW in Muskoka. Lake Rosseau is such a beautiful lake. And when you're sitting in the sauna, by the way, they have a huge kind of bubble. Is that called something? The bubble?
It's a glass bubble. It overlooks the lake.
Yeah, so you actually feel like you're just kind of floating in midair in the glass bubble in the sauna. So you really have to experience all the different treatments that they have here. Mike, thank you so much for having us. This has just been heaven on earth.
It's truly my pleasure.
Lots more coming up on Morning Live.